Boom. All right. So, can music artists make good money with music streams? Well, that's exactly what I want to share the answer for right after this intro. Boom, what's going on? This is Billy here from Big Shot Beats on the Big Shot Heard Music YouTube channel. And on this video, I just want to share with you if music artists can make good money with streams. You know, the other day there's a music artist that said, "Hey, can I make good money with streams? I mean, I barely get paid with what I'm doing right now, and I don't even know if there's a possibility to do all of that with music streams, right?" So what I did, I got that question via email, and I thought back of one of the IG posts that I made that shared the possibility and the vision when it comes to streams. And that's exactly what I want to share with you right here, right now. So let's go back to that post that I made on IG. We're going to cover on that. And then you're going to see the possibility that is there when it comes to music streams. All right. So let's go.
Or are you wondering, or, did you ever ask yourself a question about, can I really make an income, like a decent income, or can I get a decent revenue for streaming my music? If you're a music artist and you're wondering that, well, this is what I'm going to answer for you. All right. So I got some numbers right here. I'm part of a club, the Music Entrepreneur Club, and one of the CEOs, Dame, actually broke down some numbers, and it's based on an average of all streaming platforms for royalty rates. And here's the breakdown. Okay, and I got this also from Cato, because it's also one of the guys that run the Music Entrepreneur Club, Cato producer. So just imagine that you have about, let's keep it simple, and I'm going to share some numbers with you that are going to make sense, right? So let's say that you have 33,333 fans. Okay, so 33,333 fans that are going to listen to your song that you have on a streaming platform. It may be, Spotify or Vivo or wherever you have your music on. Say that you have 33,333 fans that are going to listen to your song 2 times per day in a 30-day period. That's going to equal to about 2 million streams. Okay, and 2 million streams, if we're going to talk, give or take, about the platforms that are going to give you the most revenue, right? It equals about $9,000 in revenue for 2 million streams. Okay, so if you do the math, give or take, if you get 2 million streams on your song, right, in a 30-day period, that's going to give you about $9,000. So take that $9,000 and multiply that by 12, which is a year. That equals $108,000 that you would have made in that 12 months period for one song, right? So even if you were to make half of that, so say that you have 33,333 fans that listen to your song once per day on their playlist for a 30-day period, and that's every day throughout the whole year. Half of the $108,000 is $54,000 that you made off of one song for the year. So if you hear people telling you, "Oh, there's no money in streaming, there's no this, there's no that," don't listen to them, because there's a way that you can set yourself up to generate some revenue. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not something that, it may not happen for you for the next few weeks, for the next few months, for the next few years, but it's something that you're going to have to build up. I'm just sharing some numbers with you so that you can get an idea of what's possible, right? So it's something that you can build up, right? We're not going to give you false, advertising or false dreams here, but you have to look at the numbers, and you have to put in your head that it's actually possible to get a decent revenue or decent income from streaming. And streaming is huge right now. You know, the numbers, the way that they are checking numbers right now, even when they're giving plaques to people, streaming counts. You know, it's not just album sales right now. Streaming counts, and there is a fair share of great income that you can get for streaming. So don't listen to people that tell you, there's no money in streaming, this and that. Streaming is what's popping today, and you have to educate yourself on how you can go about it so that you can get your piece of that pie, right? And that's being independent. That's just doing your thing and focus on your own lane. You know what I mean? So when you educate yourself, you know what you're doing, then things are just gonna start coming to you. And you know, that's how you just take ownership and you do your own thing.
There you go. That's what I wanted to share with you, that I shared with the artist that actually emailed me about this. So to really break it down, if you are focusing on those numbers, the question that you have to ask yourselves is what it is that you are doing right now that's going to bring you closer to 33,333 fans that are going to listen to your music once or twice per day, and that's going to equal to a million or 2 million streams. And if we're talking about all the platforms all together, combined together, that's either $4,500 or $9,000 for the month. Multiply that by 12 and you have a 6-figure revenue for 2 listens per day for 33,333 fans, or $54,000 for the whole year. If we're talking about listening to one, you know, fans listen to one of your songs per day, every single day for the whole year. So just want to share the possibility here. You know what I mean? The numbers are going to vary, give or take, you know what I mean, depending on the calculations, but it is possible. And one of the things that I think that music artists should do is definitely build an email list that are going to help them find their fans. And from there, you know, you build that relationship and you push them to the music that you're doing consistently, right? Another thing that I think is really important for you to know, and that's one little tip that I can share when it comes to turning your Instagram into your own streaming radio, is that you can go on Spotify. I don't know if you knew this, but you can go on Spotify, you go to your song, you click on share, and by clicking on that share option on your song, you can go ahead and share that to social media. And one of the options is Instagram, and you can go ahead and share your song, and you literally can turn your Instagram story into your own streaming radio station. So just a quick tip that you can use when it comes to, you know, getting some streams and some strategic things that you can do for you to get some streams, so that you can build that up over time. And the numbers that I shared, you know, that's not going to happen overnight. It's something that you're going to have to build up over the years with consistency and going for you sharing what you're passionate about doing, which is music, right? So you're going to have to build that up, but the possibility and the vision is there. You just have to set that goal and work towards what you need to do in order to get there. You have to be crystal clear on where you want to go so that you can go there. You know what I mean? You're not going to kind of like, you know, setting your GPS to go somewhere. You're going to have to set the GPS to go somewhere for it to guide you to go to that place. You're just not going to get in your car and not knowing where you want to go, although some people do that, but I don't specifically do that. But anyways, sometimes I may be in the car and listen to some mixes, but I don't necessarily go drive around without knowing where I'm going. I like to know where I'm going. I go there and I do what I have to do. But anyways, with that said, if you got some value with what I just shared here real quickly, I invite you to subscribe to this YouTube channel over here so that you can get some knowledge, tips, strategies, tricks when it comes to music marketing and the music business. And I also want to invite you to subscribe, because we do live song reviews on here on this channel every single week. And we have a community that is also attached to this channel. And like I just said, make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you can get instant notifications for when we drop some knowledge and some content on here, for when we go live just like this, and for when we go live for the live song reviews. So that you can be a part of the community as well. You know what I mean? If you look at this picture right here, we have a link that you can go to that is also in the description box, that you can go right there, join the community, because this is where you're also going to find the dedicated post that we put on there every single week, 24 hours before we go live for the live song reviews and constructive feedback, so that you can drop the link to your song so that we can review it live and give you an extra pair of ears to listen to your music, give you some exposure, and give you constructive criticism on the music that you are so extremely passionate about making. All right, so I want to give you that exposure, that extra pair of ear right there, and this is what we do on here on the Big Shot Heard Music YouTube channel. So with that said, I'm going to sign out now. This was Billy here from Big Shot Beats. Hopefully you got some value on that. Leave a comment to let me know what you think about streaming revenue and everything, so that we can chop it up, discuss about it, and yeah, I just want to hear what you want to say about that. Signing out. God bless. See you on the next one. Peace.